To get started, I will be using 2 pounds of beef cheeks, 2 cups of beef broth, half of a medium onion, 2 cloves of fresh garlic, and 1½ teaspoons of salt. Today, I will be using my 6-quart Cosori pressure cooker, and this is actually my second time using it, and this is my first time making meat, so I just wanted to give you a closer look. Here is a look at the lid, and it does give you instructions on the directions to turn it to open and to lock. And I will not be removing the sticker because it is a good reminder how to open and lock it. And here is the little spout where you do quick release, and that side is a quick release, but you want to leave it on the locked side when you cook it. Now I'm just going to open it up and start adding all of the ingredients to the pot. And I want to mention that I was actually experimenting with this pressure cooker. So when I decided to do beef cheeks or Mexican barbacoa in the pressure cooker, I wasn't quite sure of the measurements of liquid. So here I'm only adding 1 cup, but you want to add 2 cups. And when I do set the time, I set the time for only an hour, and I think an hour and a half would do better to break down more of the connective tissue of the beef cheeks. Okay, into the pressure cooker the pot goes. I am going to close the lid, but before I just wanted to show you it does come with an inner seal ring that goes inside the lid. You want to make sure that's there. And now I'm just going to lock the lid in place. Okay, so I'm going to set it to the meat stew button and then cook time. And the cook time, you want to set it to 1 hour and 30 minutes. And now I'm just going to press start and wait for everything to be cooked. And if you notice, the digital timer is just going in a circle. That means it's warming up. Once it's warmed, you'll start seeing the actual time start ticking down. Okay, the time is up, so I'm just going to cancel everything and unplug it. And then I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes to allow the pressure to sort of come down and release. Okay, so my time is up. I allowed it to rest for 15 minutes. And at the top of the pressure cooker, there is a quick release. Before I do the quick release, I want to turn my pressure cooker away from my cabinets. And I'm sure there's still pressure in there. As you can see, there is a little red button on top and it's popped up. That means there's still pressure. So carefully, I'm going to do a quick release. And as soon as all the pressure's out, the button will go down. Okay, so the little red button went down. So now I can safely open my lid. Now right away, you can tell that the liquid is not a lot, which is why I added that extra cup in hindsight, but it smells wonderful and I can't wait to test how tender this meat is. Now, while I'm shredding this meat, the meat is falling apart and tender, I can tell, but I think with that extra 30 minutes of cook time, it will allow the connective tissue to break down as well. But I have to tell you, this meat is really good. So today I'm just going to make breakfast tacos. I'm using a store-bought flour tortilla today that my aunt brought, and I'm just going to add some salsa. I am definitely hungry and I'm ready to eat. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you are trying out a pressure cooker for the first time, I hope you like the recipe. I hope you give it a try, and thanks for watching. Now I'm ready to eat.